So some people say that uh, you can trust the locals not very much, but it's the expats that you can't trust a lot. And most of the biggest scams come from the expats. However, there are some expats that want to not steal from you, but take advantage of you to get what they want. In some cases, I know there was a guy in the Philippines. He was well known on the message boards, but he had very little money. He was liked by many bar owners and many businessmen who gave him jobs and opportunities, but he did not make much money to survive. So it winds up that he would be on the message boards talking about things that happened in the town. And when tourists came in, expats came in, or foreigners came in for vacation, they would seek him down to ask him, hey, what are you doing? Let's go out. Well, I'll buy you drinks. And so he never had to buy a drink. And he would always have like bar hops, like either nightly or weekly. And during the whole time, he would drink free the whole night because people, yeah, I'll just buy you a drink. Hey, you helped me out. And they would be glad to buy a drink, but he would never buy them a drink. If he did buy a drink, it was because the bar owner gave the drinks free to him for bringing the people in, and so he would never buy a drink. So when I moved there, I thought this guy was a friend. I found out he wasn't. He wouldn't even say two words to me. So even if I go back now, he still says nothing to me. He won't even say hi to me now. And I thought this guy was a friend a long time ago. But on the other hand, there are people that will help you out, and they're not interested in taking advantage of you. There are people that will go play tennis with you, go play golf with you, go hiking with you, and that's all they really want. They want to just somebody they know they can trust, and they just go out. They don't get involved with asking for money or anything to that effect. And so you really need to know who your friends are and what their motive is to becoming your friend. If it's about money, and some people that live overseas they might be making $1,000 a month on Social Security, or $1,000 a month, $1,800 a month on military retirement, and that's all they're living on. If you're single, that's okay. If you're not, you're married, 3 kids, you're not going to make ends meet. There are men that will sit at bars, have the 25 cent, 50 cent beer specials, and they will nurse it. They don't want to spend more than 50 cents, $1 a day on beer because they really can't afford it. So they will sit out in the 90-degree weather nursing one beer for 2 hours because they do not want to be at home and listen to the wife, and they don't want to spend the money to get an extra beer. I heard some guys were actually had a car battery hooked up to the TV set so they wouldn't have to pay for electricity. Then they would charge the battery up and then use it the next day. So make sure you know who your friends are when you're overseas and what their motive is to befriending you, because there's a lot of people that will take advantage of you, and you do not want that.